Sorry, gentlemen first. Oh, hey, wait! You must be that human everyone's whispering about. What are you doing here, Straker? Human. This place is off limits to your kind. You're quite popular, don't you know? I guess it was a matter of time before you went beyond piloting drones. What if I told you that you could do more than just spectate? Be the first human to make a difference on the ground? If you're going to stare, you might as well let me buy you lunch. I'm just teasing, human. Those pricks in the battle center canceled my lunch pass last week anyway. So, I know a guy, a human guy, Sung, who's been putting together a combat suit from Sakari scraps. It might let you into our Tier 0 training, but it's a prototype, barely legal. Don't ask me. Not my suit, not my project, pal. But Sung said he's already tested it a bunch of times. He's just a bit of a pacifist. Why not? You know your drone exploits have been prime viewing on the tether tubes, right? You seem the kind of man that wants to do everything in his power to make a difference. No, not quite. He's a bit of a tech nuisance here. He's been hacking the hell out of our equipment, getting himself into trouble. I stopped Snep from beating him senseless. He was trying to build a combat suit, and that's how I got to know him. This place is where I work, by the way. I was coming to clock in and create a training plan for the next bunch of recruits. I have to say, though, it's such a coincidence bumping into you here, human. Well, I can do all the introductions. I can also get you registered with the Battle Center for junior training. That is, if the suit all works out. But... well, since you asked, how about spending an hour or two with me? Then I'll take you to meet Sung. Can't hurt to make a new friend, right? What? Really? Okay. Follow me, Straker. Dunno, but it can't hurt to be careful. Relax. This place has some pretty heavy symbolic meaning. Not a lot of people come here. It just makes it easier for us to chat in peace, you know? I guess you probably already noticed I don't look like other Sakari. Fox? Woodland creatures native to Earth. I guess I do a little bit. The tether just showed me a picture of a fox. I know it might be a lot for you to take in, but the Sakari aren't the only aliens out there. Another race called the Kethri exist, and like the Sakari, they also lost their homeworld quite a long time ago. After losing their planet, they spread out into the galaxy, settling worlds, but mostly co-inhabiting worlds with other races. During this process, one of them fell in love with a Sakari woman, and though alien to each other, they found a way to conceive a child. And that child turned out to be me. Yeah, well, at least as far as I know. I've spent my whole life growing up on Alara, and now with the fleet. Although they're accepting, I still feel alien to them. I'm certainly happy to be in your boat, Straker. So yeah, that made me feel more of an outsider. That's why I took up my job. Hell no! That's what I do to pay the bills on this ship. Straker, I'm a Red Sister. I'm an assassin, a killer for hire. Did you notice Snap in the DC back there? She was coming to keep tabs on me. Of course, with our tech she doesn't need to, but she wanted me to see her, so I would know she's watching. So yeah, now you know. Hold on there, partner. I don't just kill anyone. I'm hired by agencies to kill terrorists, Tier 1 criminals, and threats to the innocents. I review every kill list thoroughly and don't proceed unless it's cleared at the highest level. My biggest enemy is bureaucracy. So, Straker, enough about me. I want to know more about you. Aw, what a gent. So, do you like it here? Really? Well, I think they're going to offer you a chance to stay here. What is it, Straker? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe I did it because I'm bored. Did you think of that? Not everything revolves around you males. I'm an elite operator, Straker, a true Red Sister. I can't just sit around all day and hope that our clueless Captain Rysark knows what he's doing. Which, surprise, he frigging doesn't. call me sexist, but in our time of crisis, we need a female admiral at the helm, not a middling captain lacking a vision. Yet, these Sakari are clueless, sticking their heads in the sand. One day, it's going to come down to boots on the ground, and I want us to be ready. It's cool. Sorry, Straker. I'm just passionate about this war like you are. What? You are? That means a lot to me, Straker. So, yeah, now you know. You really mean that, huh? You human males, so direct. It's annoying. Yeah, annoying that I like it. I train a lot of people these days. Most try to impress me. You just listen. It's disarming. Yeah, 'cause it's alluring. Shit, that's Sung. We'd better get going. Rhizark's found out about the suit. Straker, forget I said that last thing. Straker, last I checked, mentors aren't allowed to train up their assigned buddies. Anyway, Thel is too busy doing cryptosis duty. Would that be so bad? Yes! Straker, I knew you'd come through. Maybe in the future, we can train humans and Sakari together. I think this is the only way. Humans, Kethri, and Sakari all deserve a chance to fight. And I think we're better together. If I asked to join your pride, would you even know what that means? Or should I show you? Look, Straker, we Sakari deal with the cards we're given. We gals have to shoot our shot and play the numbers. Put me down, fine. It's nothing I've not heard before. Anyway, isn't it the same for you human men? I thought you'd understand. So, is that a no? Or do I need to be more persuasive? Duh, I'm not a savage. We're all forced to go through our quarterly Men in the Workplace refresher courses. I respect boundaries. Oops, I forgot. So, on Alara, men only recently got the rights to work. Until about 300 years ago, I think it was. Anyway, given they can be outnumbered, it's easy for them to feel isolated. Some do. Does that make you uncomfortable? Would it ruin my chances if I had? I'm kidding! You're only the second one I've met. I do have a moral code, you know. Thank you, Straker. I mean it when I say there's a vision for humanity and Sakari on the field together, and I want to do my part to make that happen. Anyway, it's late. Careful, human. Say that again, and I might have to invite you over. I might have to escalate our training to close quarters. Seriously? Straker, I'm not Tabby or Phil. This isn't a buddy system. You're out on your own here. I feel I have to be upfront with you. We'll see about